Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I am going to explain a beautiful reasoning topic, that is calendar. Many competitive examinations, especially SSC, bank exams, this calendar topic is very important. After watching this video, confidently I can say that you easily can answer the problems on calendars. So I am requesting you, please watch the video till the end. And before going to the content, if you not subscribe my channel, please do subscribe and share to your friends. The topic is calendar. Here we are going to solve calendar problems with some tricks. To solve those problems, we have to know about odd days and how to count odd days. Odd days are the extra days than complete weeks. After forming complete weeks, how many extra days we have? Those are said to be odd days. So let us take example to understand this odd days concept. 32 days we have. Suppose 32 days we have. Then how many odd days we have in these 32 days? We know very well a week contains 7 days. So first 7 days means 1 to 7 form first week, 7 to 14 second week, 14 to 21 third week, 21 to 28 fourth week. So means 1 to 28 making 4 complete weeks. Extra we have 4 days. These are called extra days, and these extra days are known as odd days. To find number of odd days, we have to do only one thing. Just we have to divide the given number of days with 7. 7 4 is 28. 4 is the remainder. So what is your remainder? That gives you number of odd days. So what is the trick here? To find number of odd days, just we have to divide the given number of days with 7. The remainder is nothing but your odd days. Next, we should know about leap year and ordinary year. These are very important topics in calendar. Leap year. Leap year contains 366 days. Ordinary year contains 365 days. 1 day extra we are getting in leap year in the month of February. So February contains 29 days in leap year, whereas ordinary year have only 28 days in the February month. And how to find odd days in leap year and ordinary year? Very easy. So these 366 days in leap year forms 52 weeks, 52 complete weeks plus 2 extra days. So 2 extra days are nothing but 2 odd days. So in leap year we have 2 odd days. To get number of odd days in leap year, just you can divide 366 with 7. In that case also we get number of odd days are 2. Same thing if you apply here, this 365 means in ordinary year 365 days we have, those makes 52 complete weeks plus 1 extra day. That 1 extra day is nothing but odd day. So in ordinary year 1 odd day we have. In leap year 2 odd days we have. This is important point, we should note it. Leap year 2 odd days, ordinary year 1 odd day. Next, how to identify a leap year? Leap year test. First we have to know the year which is divisible by 4. The year which is divisible by 4 is said to be leap year. But the year which is called century. Centuries are the years. For every 100 years we can call century. So centuries are 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. These are all called centuries. All centuries are not leap years. If you take century, that should divisible by 400. These 2 points we have to consider. So first point is the year which is not century, that should be completely divisible by 4. If it is a century, then that should be divisible by 400. That should be divisible by 400. So example we can take here 1640. So 1640, it is not century. Century, how to identify means last if you find two zeros, that is called century. But whereas 1640 we don't have two zeros in last, at last, so it is not century. If it is not century, you have to divide with 4. Yes, it is completely divisible by 4. So we can say it is a leap year. One more example. 2009 means 2009. The year 2009 is not a century. Then we have to check whether it is divisible by 4 or not. Yes, it is not divisible by 4. So it is called ordinary year. Next, one more example. 1400. 1400. Yeah, I am seeing here last two digits are zeros. So it is a century. Then we have to divide with 400. Yes, this 1400 or 1400 is not divided by 400. So it is called ordinary year. Next example. 1600. 1600. So it is a century. Why? Because I am seeing here last two digits are zeros. So I want to divide this one with 400. Then I am getting it is completely divisible by 400. So it is called leap year. So hope you understand how to identify leap year. Very simple. If it is not century, just divide with 4. If it is century, just divide with 400. That's all. After this, we are going to see problems. The first problem. How many odd days we have in 500 years? 500 years, how many odd days we have? So to answer this question, first of all, you have to find out how many leap years we have in 500 years and how many ordinary years we have in 500 years. If you know that, already you discussed leap year have 2 odd days, ordinary year have 1 odd day. So 500 years we have. In this, how many odd days we have? To find that, first we have to find number of leap years in 500. So to find that, just you have to divide 500 with 4. How many times it will divide? 125 times. So mostly you will get maximum 125 leap years. After dividing, you are getting quotient 125. So 125 leap years you may get maximum 125. After that, you have to check centuries. Some centuries are not leap years. So if you check like this, 100 is not a leap year. The year 100 is not leap year. 200 is also not leap year. 300 also not a leap year. And 400 is a leap year. And we have to take 500. These 4 years are not leap years. So these are called ordinary years. So 125 is the maximum leap year. So minus 4. So you are getting here 121. So in that 500 years we have 121 leap years. So that 500 plus 121 total if we add means 621. So we have 621 odd days. So it is a big number. So to find number of odd days in the given period, we have to divide with 7. 7 8 jar 56, 61. Again 7 8 jar 56. So remainder we are getting it is 5. So answer for this problem is 5. So there are 5 odd days in 500 years. So hope you understand how to find number of odd days in the given number of years as well as given number of days. Next we are going to see another problem. That is 12th March 2018 is Sunday. What will be 12th March 2022? So if you observe here 12th March, 12th March. So day and month both are same. Year only the difference. How much difference? It is exactly 4 years. So how to find it? Just subtract 2022 minus 2018. If you do means 4 years coming. In that 4 years, exactly we have 4 years period from 12th March 2018 to 12th March 2022. In that 4 years, how many leap years we have that need to add? So number of leap years. 2018 is not a leap year. 2019 not a leap year. 18 not leap year. It is not divisible by 4. 19 also not leap year. 2020, yes, it is a leap year. 2021 not leap year. 2022 also not a leap year. So only we have one leap year. So that one leap year need to add. So we are getting here 5 odd days. 5 odd days. These odd days should be added to given day. So the day is given is Sunday. So the answer will be Sunday plus 5. Sunday plus 5 means just we can count. Sunday after Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So the answer for this problem is Friday. So hope you understand this problem and its solution. Next question. 23 March 1835 is Sunday. Same here also. One date, reference day given. So 23 March 1835 is Sunday. This is the given date and reference day. They are asking now what will be the 23 March 1882. So if you observe here date, month both are same. So it is easy how many years we have from 1835 to 1882. So how to find it? Just we have to subtract. If you subtract this to 1882 minus 1835, we get 47. So in this 47, how many leap years we have that need to find. So counting leap year is the very important. After you have to check from the period 1835 to 1888. 1835 to 1882. So after year, after 1835 which is the leap year. So 1835 is not a leap year and 36 is a leap year. 1836. Why? Because it is divisible by 4. Next you get 1840 and so on. So 1882 is not a leap year, so we have to check before years. So 1880 is a leap year. So from 36 to 36, 40 and so on 80. How many leap years we have that need to count. It is in the form of AP. So to find the number of terms, number of years which are leap year, just last number, first number both subtract. 80 minus 36. So if you subtract this one, we are getting here 44. 44. And after getting 45, just divide with 4. You are getting 11. And after getting 11, just add 1. So the number of leap years from 1835 to 1882 is 12. So the process you please follow. these 36, 40 and so on 80, which forming AP, arithmetic progression. To find number of leap years, just last one minus first one. 80, 36, subtract. After getting the value, immediately divide with 4. Why we are dividing with 4? Every 4 years we get leap year, so you have to divide with 4. What is the quotient you are getting? Plus 1. This is the thing we have to proceed to find number of leap years. So 12 leap years we have, just add 12. So 47 plus 12, which is giving you 59. So to find number of odd days in 59 years, 59 days, just we have to divide with 7. 7 8 0, 56. So 3 odd days we have. So once you get number of odd days, then that will be added. That will be added to the given day. Sunday is given here. Sunday plus 3. Sunday plus 3 is Wednesday. So hope you understand this problem. So answer for this problem is Wednesday. Now we are going to see another problem, example. So here we have example. 26th January 2020 is on Sunday. What was the day on 26th January 1950? If you observe here, date and month both same, but the difference is in years. Here they give 2020, here they give 1950. And if you notice here, they asking you past. So here they given reference day is 2020 and they are asking 1950, means before whenever asked. Previous two problems they asked after, means future thing they asked. But here from the reference day they are asking before, past asking. So no difference, no need to worry. Whenever they ask past, before values, before years day, then just we have to do subtract. Same process, we have to find number of odd days. That number of odd days need to subtract from the reference day. So let us move. So 1950 to 2020. How many years we have? We have here, if you subtract both, 70 years. And in these 70 years, how many leap years we have? That need to find, and that number need to add to 70. Then we get total number of odd days. 1950 to 2020. So 1950, from here we have to find out 1950 is not a leap year. Next leap year is 1952. Next 56. Next 60. And so on. 2020 is a leap year, but 2020 up to January only we are finding, so no need to consider 2020 before year, before leap year we have to consider. Then 2016. Yes, we have to find number of leap years, 52, 56, 60 and so on. This 2016 we can take as it is crossing 96, and 2096 after we can take 100. So like this, if you take means 104, 108, 112, 116. So as usual process, last number 116 minus first one 52. How much we are getting here? 4, 6, 64 we are getting. So after getting this value, immediately we need to divide with 4. That is giving you the quotient 4 1 0, 4 6 0, 16 coming. After getting the 16, just need to add. So we have 17 leap years. So these 17 leap years need to add here, plus 17. So 70 plus 17, which is giving you 87. So to find number of odd days, just we have to divide with 7. 7 1 0 7, 1 7, 7 2 0 14. So 3. So number of odd days are 3. So to find the required day, we have to see whether they asked past or future. We observed, already discussed, it is asked on past thing. So past whenever asked, we have to subtract. So Sunday we have here. This is the reference day. So we have 3 odd days. So minus 3. Sunday minus 3. Minus whenever we have before. Sunday, the 3 days before Sunday. That is your answer. Sunday before Saturday. Saturday before Friday. Friday before Thursday. So answer will be Thursday. So hope you understand this problem and the explanation, and you understand how to get answer also. Moving to another problem. What was the day on 15th August 1947? So if you observe this problem, they did not give any reference day. Without giving a day, without giving a reference day, they are asking directly what is the day on 15th August 1947. I think this is the day we got freedom. So we want to find how and what day will come. To answer this problem, whenever they did not give reference day, directly they are asking day of the week of a particular date. We have to remember this month code, year code, day code. You are seeing right side of the screen. So if you remember these codes, the problem becomes very easy. Otherwise, it will take more and more time. Actually, without using these codes, if you solve means it will take 3 to 5 minutes. But if you use this code and if you solve means 30 seconds we can complete the problem. So month code, look at here month code. So month code January 3, January 0, February 3, March 3, April 6, May 1, June 4, July 6, August 2, September 5, October 0, November 3, December 5. How to remember this one? So first 3 months is 0, 3, 3. Last 3 months also you can see 0, 3, 5. So it is easy to remember 0, 3, 3, 0, 3, 5. Next if you see second 3 months 6, 1, 4 and last from last July, August, September if you see means that also 6 to 5. If you divide 3 months 0, 3, 3, that is first 3, last 3 is 0, 3, 5, and fourth month, fifth month, sixth month 6, 1, 4, seventh, eighth, ninth also 6 to 5. So 6, 1, 4, 6, 2, 5, like this we can remember. After remembering month code, you have to remember year code. This is very simple. 1600 if you see means 6, 1700 if you see means 4, 18 means 2, 19 means 0, 2000 if you see means 6. So these numbers if you observe means 6, 4, 2, 0. So these are the even numbers decreasing. Again 6 coming. So it is easy to remember. After that day code. Sunday is 0, Monday is 1, Tuesday 2, Wednesday 3, Thursday 4, Friday 5, Saturday 6. So if you remember this, the problem becomes very simple. So from this we have to get 5 numbers. So what is given date here? 15 August 1947. From this we have to get 5 numbers. So those 5 numbers I will show you. I will write and show you. Everybody please note it. So first number is your number of days. So 15 days given of August month. So 15. So first number hope you understand. Plus second number is month August. August what is the month code? 2. August 2. So we have to take second number as month code. Third number is we are seeing here 1947 which comes under 1900. 1900 means year code. We have to see year code is 0. So we get here 0. Third one is year code. Fourth one is last 2 digits of the year. Last 2 digits is 47. That is your fourth number. Next, fifth number is very important. Please carefully listen. Fifth number will be obtained. Fifth number is the quotient of the fourth number when you divide it with 4. So here you have to divide this 47 with 4. You have to take quotient. Not reminder, it is quotient. Okay. How many times it will go? It is very easy. 11 times will go. Yes or no? 11 4 0 44. So 11 times will go. So in this way you have to get 5 numbers. The first number is 15. That is number of days in the month. Second number is month code. Third number is year code. Fourth number is last 2 digits of the year. Fifth number is the quotient obtained when you divide last 2 digits of the year with 4. So you just add all the numbers. 15 plus 2 17. 17 plus 11 28. 28 plus 47. 28 plus 47 will give you 75. So there are 75 odd days we have. So immediately we have to divide with 7. 7 tens are 70. So we are leaving with 5. 5 is nothing but you can go with the day code. 5 represent Friday. So the answer for this problem is Friday. Means the day on 15th August 1947 is Friday. Means we got freedom on Friday. Next we are going to see another problem. Here we have problem. Ravi went to see a movie 9 days before. Note it, 9 days before. He see the movie only on Friday. Today is what day of the week? So he used to see the movie on only Friday, 9 days before he went. So before means minus. So if you want to get today's date, we have to add that given days. 9 days before they give, that 9 need to add. So Friday is given here. Friday, 9 days before is Friday. Today if you want means we have to add plus 9. Before means minus, actually to get today reverse. Minus given before means minus, we have to add plus. So 9 is the bigger than 7. If you find number of odd days, we get 2. So Friday plus 2. Friday plus 2 is nothing but Saturday, Sunday. So Sunday is the answer for this problem. Next, another problem. So here we have problem. If today is Saturday, dash will be the day after 105 days. After 105 days asking. After asking means just need to add. Same thing if they ask before, we need to subtract. Reference day is Saturday. 105 total number of odd days. So to get the number of odd days, just we have to divide with 7. 7 1s are 7. We get 3 here. So you get here 7 5s are 35. So 0 coming. So number of odd days are 0. So reference day is Saturday. After given, so plus 0. Saturday plus 0 means same day you get. So after 105 days also we get the Saturday. So the answer for this problem is Saturday. So hope you understand all the problems what we discussed on calendars. These type of problems repeatedly asking in all the competitive examinations. So if you like this video, please share to your friends, and if you not subscribe, do subscribe and do needful. Thank you.